All right. So we're gonna play the tutorial just to show you new guys what's going on about this. So this is Hunt Showdown. You're a bounty hunter, or a monster killer for that matter. And just like it sounds, you run around killing monsters and ultimately killing the boss. But a little caveat to this is you've got other hunters who are doing the same thing. They are not only trying to kill the monsters and the boss, but they're also trying to kill you. If they kill you, you lose your character, you lose everything you've earned, and you have to start over. So let's see what we can do here. So we're going to play the tutorial. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Gunslinger promotes a classical action-oriented play style by always having guns up and ready to fire. Hunter promotes a deliberate and risk-aware play style, giving you more control over melee attacks. Gun can only be fired while actively aiming. Yeah, let's go with that. Pretty good intro song, that's for sure. Use dark sight. Yep, so you gotta look for clues that point you in the direction of the boss. You start off on a big open map. You collect the clues, it narrows down the map little by little, showing you kind of a smaller area of where he might be. So you want to keep your eye out for these auras. Locate target, kill the target, banish the target, extract the bounty. Pretty much sums up everything we're going to get ready to do. Oh, I suppose we could just hit play. All right. Got all my stuff and things. Yeah, this is I don't know if they've nerfed it since then, but we're gonna find out. This lady can be a pain. Alright, they haven't nerfed it. So it's still a one-hitter quitter. Silent way to kill somebody instead of giving your location away. Alright, so we're going to use our magical powers. Alright, so it looks like we got a pretty close one over here. So granted, this is the tutorial, you're really not looking out for too much other than the monsters, which isn't a big deal. But you always want to keep your eye out for other hunters. But like I said, we're not playing the multiplayer yet, so I don't think we got to worry too much about that unless they've Unless they've incorporated some kind of computer hunter, which I highly doubt. So little noisemakers like this can let people know where you're at. You can set traps. You right mouse click, hold, and it does that. It charges the thing for you. So we haven't used any ammo. Alright, where is this thing at? I thought it was in here. It says it's over in that direction, so let's go up instead of down. These lanterns you can use to throw them at people, or monsters for that matter. Kind of lights an area on fire. Works out pretty good. Especially if you got a large horde of people. Which doesn't look like we got too much. Looks like the aura is just inside this building here. So these doors will close behind you. Like so. So be aware of that. Alright. Looks like the first clue is on just the other side of this. Or is it below us? Where the hell is it? Oh, it's outside. Go figure. Alright, we aggroed somebody, so we're gonna go outside. So these little noise indicators are more for like other hunters. I mean, granted, they can draw the attention of other monsters and stuff like that, but yeah, you're not too worried about it. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Pick these guys off pretty simple. Ah, no! Apparently, doesn't want a headshot. See, with gunshots, you draw the attention of other monsters. So, and that you got like, you know, limited ammunition. So, make sure you refill when you can. Apparently, I got a light on. So we're sitting here gathering a clue. Let's interact. And now our map narrows down. So instead of this giant map, it tells us that the person is somewhere in this area. Alright, what is the key? Oh, I bet you it's 5. Oh, turn the dang light off. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna go back. Now we use our foresight. Our next clue is in the distance over there. Or it looks like we got a little closer one over here. Alright, so he's got a helmet on. Which makes, well, we can give it a shot, see what we can get away with, right? There we go. Just to make sure. So those little noisemakers right there, You want to be careful of those horses, because they let off all kinds of sound. Foresight. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Blast him in the face. It's kind of a nice weapon to have if you can pick it up. Keeps things quiet. Don't draw too much attention, which is really the last thing you want to do. Ooh. All right. We've got a big guy. These guys are a little more difficult to take down. That's okay. They also let out some really crappy stuff, so you want to keep your distance. It's alright. Got an ammo box up here somewhere, I'm sure. We will be alright. Alright, so the aura is over here. Take a look around. Health kits, other melee weapons, ammunition. Don't want that. Probably having me pick that up, so apparently I'm pretty good on that ammo. There we go. Alright. Always take out the stragglers if you can. Gives you extra money. Oh! And keep an eye out for other ones. Alright, we're gonna pick that up. Actually, I don't really want that right now. Take that. Apparently I'm okay on ammo right now. Alright, so open this up. Narrows it down. So he's somewhere in this area. So we're going to go to the slaughterhouse because I have a feeling that's probably where we need to go. Alright, so let's turn off my dang flashlight. So you got broken glass, stuff like that, lets people know where you're at. Again, it kind of alerts them, but it's really more the other hunters that you're wanting to worry about. So the ultimate goal, gather 3 clues, narrow it down. So instead of going straight to the slaughterhouse, I think we're gonna just gonna collect that 3rd clue so we can see what's going on here. Alright. Always keep your head on a swivel around here. There's always something out here willing to eat you. Alright, where are we going? There, we're going that way. Alright, let's just walk around this guy. keep an eye on your stamina bar. No stamina, you don't cause as much damage. The other thing you want to be aware of is the hellhounds, or the zombie hounds, or whatever the hell they're calling them these days. Those can be difficult to deal with, especially if you don't have a partner. Alright, go around that guy. Swivel, make sure nobody else popped up. Alright, so it's over here somewhere. Again, broken glass. It's in this house. Or mausoleum, or building, or whatever the hell they're calling it. Alright, ammo's good. Investigate clue. Alright, so we have collected 3, which means our target, now being highlighted, like I said, slaughterhouse. So, now we'll just point in the direction of the slaughterhouse, which is that direction. And we're going to head on over. Hey! Shut. Ah, no! Got any more in you? Jeez. Alright, that's toast. See if there's any more. There we go. Alright. Keep forgetting you have to, with this selection, you have to right mouse button aim in order to shoot. Because if you just pull the trigger, it melees. So this is another thing you can shoot, kind of explodes, lights them on fire. Just other options. Alright. So obviously the more people you kill, the more hunters you kill, the more points you get to level up your character, buy better gear. Okay, so it sounds like they've put in some hunters that we need to be aware of. It sounds like they're trying to kill the guy right now. I don't know if they're real hunters, which I doubt it. They're probably mod hunters. Or computer hunters. Ah, this guy, come on. God, he's fast. Surprised that guy didn't come for me. Alright, you get one of these. Because I don't feel like wasting my ammo. So. Sounds like we need to be mindful here, so they probably already know I'm here. Give that guy one of these. Not seeing too much else. Slaughterhouse is over this way. I'm gonna go up this. refill my ammo. Got a couple of stragglers in here. So if you crouch, you can open doors silently. So one other thing to kind of be aware of, your health bar down at the bottom. If it goes too low, if you lose that health bar completely, you've lost it. And I think the only one that can bring it back is a health kit. Otherwise, it'll regenerate on its own, refill on its own, so you don't need to use a med kit every time you get hit. Just don't lose that health bar. Alright, so top left-hand corner, we're in the area. We're tracking a spider, and this guy sucks. So, he's probably going to be in that barn. So let's, actually this would be a perfect opportunity for me to show you how this puppy works. This guy right here. Fire does pretty good. Killed him instantaneously. Alright. Not seeing anybody else really. I'm gonna go ahead and drop on down. I'm gonna head on over to the slaughterhouse. So the chickens, again, if they see you, they'll squawk, they'll let people know you're here. Ah, see? So we found there are dead hunters nearby. Looks like they failed to kill the spider. You should search them for equipment, money, maybe some loot. Alright. What do you got? Oh, I don't want to swap. This guy sucks. Probably glitched, which is working to our advantage. But again, sound travels. Alright, so we killed the spider, which was really no hassle, because I think he got glitched over here. Normally he scatters all over the damn place, and it's just a nightmare to try and kill this thing, so... Now that you've killed the thing, you have to banish it. Banishing takes a while. So once you've initiated the banish, top left-hand corner shows you the progress. Usually it's a little slower than this, but because it's a tutorial, I think they're just trying to get you through it. So while you're waiting for this thing to banish, this is when all the other hunters know where you're at, and they come and find you. And this is where they come and take the reward. So at the end of it, you pick up your bounty. Now that I'm highlighted, I have to find the exit gate, which is over here to the left. So usually there's a couple of different options. So here's my exit gate. It's over here to the west, it looks like. So if there were other hunters, they'd be able to use their foresight, and there would be lightning like that, showing you where this person's at, who has the bounty that you're trying to get. So we're not going to run. Alright. Figure we're not in too much of a hurry here. Pick up some extra money along the way. Alright, so we're not doing too bad on health. Thought I was doing worse than we were. Usually I'd be running by now because I got people chasing me. But it doesn't appear to be the case, so we're just going to take our time. We don't run into anything that we don't need to be involved in. Just in case they decide to throw something at me. Like I said, always keep your head on a swivel. Use a few extra bucks. I'm gonna watch out on this tall grass stuff too, because just like you saw the guy eating by the water, he could be, you know, eating in the water area and you'd never even know it. So it looks like our exit's up here. So once you reach the exit, the game's not over. You have to wait for a countdown. And you have to defend yourself for like 30 seconds or something like that. Alright, so here's our exit. Extraction in 29 seconds. So this is where you gotta take up a defense. Kind of crouch, make sure you cover all your angles. I don't think they're going to throw anybody at me, but you never know. And that's that. Alright, let's jump into a game. Let's see how we do. like I said, the more you kill, the better. You get more experience, you get more money, obviously. Kick this up there a few levels. Quite a few levels. Alright. Level 15. At least with our hunter. Now this is our experience right here. So this is our hunter. This is how much he's got. This is who we are. Alright. So let's keep going here. Maybe later. Ooh, the Benefactor, huh? That's a pretty good gun. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Weapons. The Benefactor. That's going to cost us 50 coin. I think we've got... How much we got here? We got 4,000, so I think we're okay. Go ahead and equip that. I want to get rid of this. I'm not a fan of the shotgun. Medium range. Why not? Let's go ahead and throw that up there. Got a health kit. I don't think we need too much else. Got a knife. Oh yeah. Immediately restores your health. That's good. So, all right, let's try this guy out. Good old Dusty Butt. Looks like they've added another guy. See, I haven't played this in a while. Last time I played this was a few years ago, or at least a year ago. And back then it was just the Butcher and the Spider. I don't know who this third guy is. Recruitment, you can recruit different people with different health bars, different stats, different items. You know, you get your free guy, and then you can upgrade. You can free shuffle. After, I think, one free shuffle, then you have to start paying for it. So, different mods you can buy from the store. All kinds of different stuff. Weapon that can split open the toughest of enemies with an ease. I don't like two-handed weapons. I like the fastness of the knife. It still takes them down. Alright, so we got the Benefactor, which has got a nice kind of Gatling type round, so you don't have to worry about the 6-shooter. Looks like the wait times aren't any better here either. Alright, Who's top shotter, huh? Baron. We don't need to mess with that. It's probably 486 hunter kills. The assassin. Yeah, she's one to be aware of. She'll like spit stuff at you or send some bees or some crap after you. Oh, swarm. Swarm of bees. Fuck bees. I think she's what's called a hive. Usually you get paired up with a partner, but I don't know how that's gonna work out this time. Like I said, I haven't played this in a while. Solo on this one, which honestly is okay with me. So we're gonna go, and these things can be seen by everybody on the map. So just because they're close to you doesn't mean the other guys on the map can't see it. So those guys, be aware of. Go around those guys at all cost. Like I said, ooh, Hellhound. Don't want to mess with those. Alright, this area is pretty crowded. I'm gonna come up this way, cross the bridge. Mindful of birds, because then the other hunters can see the birds flying off too, so. Alright, we are going. Let me show you how to take care of guys like this. Not like that. Alright, instead of standing out here in the open. Ammo. So that is somewhere over here. Yeah, because then they fly up and people see them. Let's look in this direction. Again, always being mindful of other hunters. You don't really want to let yourself known. That's the chick you gotta be aware of. See that stuff flying around her? Yep, go figure. Alright. So we're going to see if we can go up that backside. Thought I bought a repeater, but Apparently I didn't. I went with a medium range. That's new. Haven't seen that before. Ducks, probably same as the ravens. Unless they're killer ducks, which we're gonna find out, I guess. Nope. Not killer ducks, but they're definitely squawking. So, this is how big the map is. Full map. And they could be anywhere. Slip past here, nice and slow. As not to antagonize anybody. Alright. Got our first clue. Alright, so it's not in our area. I bet you money it's probably in the Darrow. Alright, we're hunting the butcher apparently. Alright, so we're gonna go that direction. What the hell is that? I've never seen that before. Apparently there's something else to be aware of in the water. Oh. Alright, so actually, you know what? Butcher might be at the slaughterhouse, oddly enough. Because all my clues are pointing me over here. Stupid light. Always size up your targets before you go rushing in because there could be other guys around them. Like right there. So we're not going to come in from that direction. We're going to come in from behind. Because I'm not afraid of a fight, but I definitely don't want to get ambushed from the back. In your face. Alright, where's my clue? Clue's over here. Not in here. No chickens. Again, being mindful because we're not the only people in this map. Alright, clues over here in this hay barn. Alright. What? Right? Excuse me. How are you? Oh, that's... I'm mostly doing it for the recording right now. Alright, so it's in this direction. One other person has knocked down the map a little bit. At least we know they're playing. Ah. Oh, crap. Apparently she saw me through the wagon. Damn it. No, I don't want to mess with her. Figure she's not aggro now. There's no sense in aggroing her now. Not really. Okay. Yeah. I think that's the least of people's worries right now with this place. See if we can get around this guy without him. Not always, but you never know. They're not horrible, but they're definitely a pain in the ass, and I don't want people knowing where I'm at. Well, I didn't mean to drop kick that. Oh, this should be fun. Oh, I missed. Look at that. I know. And I can't get that health back either. That sucks. So it's a clue. So what I'm trying to do is I gotta locate two I'm a bounty hunter. I'm like a monster bounty hunter. I gotta locate the butcher. And then I gotta locate, I think this guy's name's the assassin or whatever. So I collect those clues and it narrows down the map and shows me where he's at. So I'm in the area. So he's probably in the slaughterhouse. Oddly enough for the butcher. But there's also other players playing this map. And they are doing the same things that I'm doing. So I'm gonna light that up. No, they can't go here. I'm just trying to clear the lot out so I don't... And with all honesty, I probably shouldn't have done that, because now everybody and their brother knows where I'm at. But everybody can see the map and see where, you know, this guy's at, so they know I'm in this area. I can hear him running around in there. Nope. Let's take this guy head on. And the other reason I want to clear this area out is because if I start shooting at this guy, these guys are going to come running. No. Alright, so... want some medium ammo. Make sure that's reloaded. Oh, yeah. Where are you at, big boy? You upstairs? You are upstairs. Target found. There he is. Come on at me, bro. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a... Single shot crap is sucking. So one kind of a trick of the trade is they don't typically leave this area. Kind of pick them off little by little. Unless they've patched it and I just don't know about it, which I'll find out here pretty soon. Bad boy. I'm gonna have to find some ammo. I don't know how that's not hitting them, but whatever. Let's go bacon bits. His hat off. Ooh, you lucky. bacon boy. Alright. Start vanishing. See? So now the target's going to take a heck of a lot longer. Alright, let's go fill our ammo. Make sure that's all redone up. Medium ammo. We got to restock like nobody's business. Sounds like there's somebody out there. They're just waiting for the banishing to start. Let you do all the heavy lifting. Once that's done, then they come in and steal everything. This game never changes, man. So kind of a typical thing people will do is they'll wait till you finish off the target, and then they'll wait till the banishing is done, or at least started, and then they'll come in and take it out from underneath you, let you do all the heavy lifting. Pretty common. They kind of nerfed the game in a sense that, you know, you couldn't just run in and do that anymore and get the full benefits. So with those dogs barking, it let me know that there's somebody close, but not here yet. They were probably on this side. They got spotted by the hellhounds. Because obviously I'm not setting them off. So we're just going to take it slow, keep our eyes open. Because he's almost done. So he's done. Alright, so I'm gonna go that direction. Not gonna be greedy. I haven't heard any other gunshots. No, I don't want that. Pick up some extra cash. Alright, here's our extraction point. Alright. Good game. Alright, let's see what we got out of this. It only counts towards XP. I didn't know that. I thought it counted towards cash. track. Sometimes it's good not to be greedy.